Good evening, friends. I'm Vasudev Srinivasan. I welcome you all in this AICTE sponsored Pragna Grade Scheme for SC students organized by Balapur Institute of Technology. This is our 10th session, and in this session, we will be seeing the topics on Venn diagram and syllogism. First, moving to the Venn diagram. Venn diagram is not a new topic for you guys. So what they will do in a Venn diagram is quite simple. They try to give you a diagram, and based on the diagram, they will be asking you questions. So Venn diagram is usually they will be representing that in terms of circles. So circles means so does like this. So the first circle represents the number of persons who are playing cricket, and the second circle represents the number of persons who are playing hockey. For example, the number of persons who are playing cricket only is 70 members, and the number of members who are playing cricket and hockey alone is 40 members, and the number of members who are playing hockey alone is 30 members. So, in that case, how many members are playing these two games? That can be a question. So initially it will be like 30 members will be playing only cricket, and 40 members will be playing cricket and hockey, and 30 members will be playing hockey alone. So in that case, total members means 70 plus 40 plus 30, you will be getting it as 140. Yeah. Or else sometimes they will be saying that the number of players who are playing cricket is overall the number of players who are playing cricket is 70, and the overall members who are playing hockey is 80, and the number of members who play cricket and hockey is together 40. So in such cases, find the number of members who play cricket alone. So in this question, be clear. What happens is this complete circle value is for cricket. So this total value is what? 70. And in other case, hockey, the total number of members here is 80. In that, this is 40 here. So this 40 members who play cricket and hockey together. So the question is, how many of them play cricket alone or cricket only? So in such cases, so this total circle represents 70. So this area alone represents 40 means. So the remaining value is represented as 30. And in the other case, this total circle represents hockey, which is like 80, out of which 40 is in this value. So remaining will be like 40 members will be playing hockey only. Yeah, hope you are getting this. So likewise, the questions will be asked to you guys, and based on that, you will be trying to answer the questions. Yes, guys. So only thing is that you have to understand the diagram, and then you will be answering it. So in the initial phase of Venn diagram, they itself will be giving you the diagram, and based on that, you will be asked with questions, and you have to solve the question. So there is nothing much to explain on it. So moving on to the first question. So this is your first question, and a Venn diagram is also given to you guys. Based on that, few questions are also being asked, and I'll give you a minute to understand, read it, and understand. Then I'll be solving it over here. Yes, guys. Sorry for that. So due to some technical errors, my system got rebooted. Because of that, only it got a little bit delayed. Yeah. So we'll be continuing once again. So where we left, so we started with Venn diagram, and I have explained what is Venn diagram, and in that we are seeing the problem. So from this, study the given figure and answer the questions that follows. The figure on the right illustrates the breakup of number of students passing in three subjects. Based on the diagram, answer the following questions. So this complete box shows that number of students, and in this circle gives you the value of what, chemistry, and this dotted circle gives you the value of max, and this continuous circle gives you the value of physics. And moving on for the first question, how many students have failed in all the three subjects? So all the three subjects, they didn't ask for pass, they asked for fail. And if you go for this diagram, what they were saying illustrates the breakup of number of students passed in the subject. So this is like max pass, and this is like chemistry pass, and this is like physics pass. If they ask all the three subjects pass means, then I can go for 11. But here they have asked for failed number of candidates. All the three failed number of candidates. So all the three failed number of candidates means they will be out of this circle. So in that case, the value will be 15. So 15 is your answer. So how many students have passed at least two subjects? Next question. What is this? At least two subjects. At least two subjects means, so minimum two subjects pass, or even three subjects pass will also be considered. So two subjects pass means which area it will be like. For example, chemistry and max, this 12 members, and chemistry and physics, this 22 members, and physics and max, it is like this 15 members. So 12 plus 22 plus 15, and three subjects pass is like all the three members, which is like 11 members. So in that case, that also should be added. And if you add all these values, so you'll be getting a total value as 60. So 60 will be your answer for this one. Yeah, hope you guys are getting this. And moving on for the next one, how many students have passed in physics? So they didn't ask you how many students passed in physics. So most of you will be thinking that, so this 30 is the value. But be clear, guys, they didn't say it as only physics. If they have mentioned only physics, then this value 30 is the right value. But here they have mentioned is physics, just physics. So in this case, physics represents which circle? So this complete circle represents physics. So all the members in this circle should be added. So if you try to add all the members, you will be getting it as 78. 30 plus 22 plus 11 and plus 15. So you'll be getting it as 38. 78. And the next question, how many students have passed in maths and chemistry? So maths and chemistry they have asked. So once again, I try to erase it. So whenever you're trying to read the questions in Venn diagram, please be sure of what they were saying. So max and chemistry, if they have mentioned only max and chemistry, the only connecting region in max and chemistry is 12. That is a perfect value. Okay. But here they didn't mention this only chemistry and max. Instead of that, they asked for max and chemistry together. So in that case, so this region completely is called as max and chemistry. Even physics also will be considered. So this 11 guys also passed in max and chemistry. So they should also be considered in that case. So it is like 11 plus 12. So value is going to be like 33. So 33 is the value for this one. So, guys, it is not just about what is being written or what is given or what is the question. So, you have to understand it very carefully what is being asked, and is that the right way to answer it. Yeah. So, just because of that pressure at that particular time during solving, so what you guys, most of you will be saying it as. Will be in a pressure and forgetting small things, and most of you will be doing error even in this small calculation. And moving on for the next question, and once again I give you a minute to read it and understand it. So you guys give a try for this problem, and then I'll be solving it. This guy's answer for this. So what they're saying here. So if I go for this, so they were saying that the Venn diagram below shows the number of students pursuing various hobbies based on the diagram. Answer the following questions. So how many students are pursuing yoga as their hobby? So in this diagram, if you look into this, so this particular term, so yeah, this term represents the number of members in the sports. And the second tomb represents the number of members in yoga. And the tomb in which have lie down at the top represents the number of students who are studying. And this tomb represents the number of students who are in gardening. Yeah. So in such cases, how many students pursue a yoga as their hobby? So pursue yoga as their hobbies. So that means this complete value should be added to this. So what is the value of it? So it is like 15 plus 6, 21 plus 18 plus 17. So 21 plus 17 plus 18 plus 31 plus 21 plus 24, you'll be getting a total as 132. So 132 is the answer for this one. Yeah. And moving on for the next question. How many students pursue exactly three hobbies? So exactly three hobbies. So which are the persons who are shown over here with exactly three hobbies? So if I go for yoga, so this dome, sports, this dome, yoga, this dome, and reading is this dome. And if I try to connect all these three areas, so sports, yoga, and reading, so this is the value is 18, which will fall under all the three categories. If I go for 31, so 31 will be also falling under gardening, so that will not be happening here. So in that case, that is not possible. And other cases like yoga, reading, and gardening. So it is like 21, and sports, reading, and gardening is 23, and last one is like sports, yoga, and gardening is 15. So these are the members, a count of the members who are exactly having three hobbies. So if I add that, so exactly you'll be having like 77 as the value there. And moving on for the next question. So, how many of the students pursue at most one hobby? At most one hobby means, so the maximum count of this is one hobby. That is So in that case, zero hobbies will also be counted, plus one hobbies will also be counted. So zero hobbies are the persons who are coming out of this all this circle. So it is like nothing but 13. So 13 is the value plus sports. It is like 12 members only sports. Only yoga is like 15, and only reading is 8, and only gardening is 25. So if you try to add all those values, so you will be getting it as 73. So 73 is the answer for this one. And moving on for the next question, how many students pursue all the four hobbies? So all the four hobbies mean, so it is going to be which is coming in all this area, so which is like 31. So 31 is the answer for this one. So that will be your answer. And moving on for the last, guys. So you will be able to read it and understand it. Yes, guys. Hope you have read it. The Venn diagram below shows the number of students in a class playing different games. Based on the diagram, answer the following questions. So, how many students play football and cricket? So, sorry, basketball and cricket. So, basketball is this rectangle, and cricket is this triangular region. And they have asked for basketball and cricket, not only basketball and cricket. So common values will be counted. So it is like 12, 20, 15, and 14. So 40. And next one, how many students play football and hockey alone? So football and hockey alone they have asked. So football is like this sleeping dome, and hockey is this circle. So if I go for a common area, common value is like 21. But the problem is that will be coming under basketball also. So that will not be a value. And other value is like 15. So this 15 will be coming under basketball, cricket also. So that is also not going to be an answer. So if they ask for football and hockey alone, So no person is there, so value is nothing but 0. And how many students play basketball, football, and hockey? So three games they have asked. So basketball, football, and hockey. So once again, the same 21 and the same 15 will be coming. And in this case, now they didn't mention only. So it is like if only is being mentioned, then 21 would have been my answer. Since only is not being mentioned, this 15 also will be in count. So 21 plus 15, you will be getting it as 36 as your answer. And that will be your answer for this one, guys. Hope you are getting it. And moving on for the normal Venn diagram. So as of now, still now what they have done is like they will be giving you a diagram and based on that they will be asking you a question. From now onwards, they won't give you a direct diagram. Instead of that, they will be giving you with a statement. Based on the statement, you have to draw the diagram and then you have to solve it. So this will be your first question. Please do try it. So this is going to be quite easy and simple. Just a minute, guys. Sorry for it. So it's been got disconnected. Just a minute, guys. Sorry for it. Yeah. Hope you are getting this. So if I get into this, hope it is clearly audible and visible. Yeah. So in this problem, they were saying is like in a certain locality in Delhi, there are 1,000 families. A survey indicated that 300 subscribe to Hindustan Times and 250 subscribe to the Statesman's Daily. Of these two categories, 100 subscribe to both. So find the number of families that do not subscribe for any of this. So for this a Venn diagram figure, I try to take the box as total number of families over there, and the value is 1,000, as they have given in the mm, question. A survey indicated that 300 subscribe to Hindustan Times daily. So Hindustan Times, I try to take it as HT, and this value is like 300, and 250 subscribe to Statesman's daily. So Statesman's, I take it as SM, and this value is like 250. Of these two categories, 100 subscribe to both. 100 subscribe to both means so this middle value is going to be like 100. Yeah. So find the number of families that do not subscribe to any of this. Subscribe to any of this means so this out of this two circles, what is the value in that 1,000? That is what they have asked. So how do you go for it? So I know that this value is going to be 100 means so this total circle is Hindustan times, which is like 300. So this remaining value is going to be something like 200. And in the other case, it is like 100 means so the statesman's daily. So that will be like this only statesman daily is like 150. So totally 200, 100, and 150 families. So if I try to add it, it is nothing but 450. So this total value is going to be like 450. So in that case, this value will be like 1,000 minus 450, and which is equivalent to 550. So the number of families which are not buying any one of this paid newspaper is 550, and that will be your answer for this one, guys. And moving on for the next one, and I'll give you a minute to read it and understand it, and then I'll be solving it over here in the. Yes, guys. So what are you saying here? In a school, there are totally 120 students. Every student plays at least one of the three games: cricket, hockey, and basketball. Of which 100 students play cricket. So cricket alone is going to be like 100, and 50 students play hockey, and 60 students is like basketball. And from that, 30 students play cricket and hockey. So, cricket and hockey means which region? So, this region completely consists of 30 students, and 35 students, 35 play both hockey and basketball. So, hockey and basketball. So, this particular region they were talking, and this value is like 35, and 45 play both basketball and cricket. So this region is 45. So how do we go for it? So I try to add up the circle of cricket. So circle of cricket means all this complete circle value plus hockey circle. So this complete circle, and plus basketball circle. But what happens is like whenever I am trying to add cricket and hockey, this in between region is being counted twice for cricket and hockey. So instead of counting it twice, I should be subtracting it with one time, the interconnecting region. So cricket minus hockey interconnected region, I am trying to subtract it. So similarly, hockey circle and basketball circle, so this region is also getting interconnected here, and that is being repeated while counting. So hockey intersection basketball, so that also be removed, and similarly cricket and intersection basketball region is being removed. So three times three circles are being added, and three times while I am subtracting the common area, this connection or in between area is being removed by all the three of this time. So that is not being counted now. So once again, what I do is like cricket intersection hockey intersection basketball to be added. So this will give me what? So total number of students as 120, because so no student is left out, like no one is playing any sorry, like no student is playing any games. And in this case, cricket value they have mentioned as 100, plus hockey it is like 50, plus basketball it is like 60, and minus cricket and hockey it is like minus 30, and hockey and basketball it is like minus 35, and cricket and basketball it is like minus 45. So plus this intersection region is equal to 120. So it will be like 210 minus 110 plus this intersection region. So this is going to be like 120, and I just try to keep the intersection region over here. And if I try to cross it, so I'll be getting it as 100. Oh, sorry guys, that is 20. 100 comes on the opposite side, so 100 minus 120 minus 100, you'll be getting the value as 20. So from this, I can say that this in between region value is 20. So that this region value becomes 10, and this region value becomes 25, and this region value becomes 15. So that's it. And what is the number of students who are playing at least two games? So at least two games means, so the guys who are playing two games plus three games will be counted. So two games are nothing but 25, 15, and 10. So 40, 50. So 50 will be your value here. plus 20 members who are playing all the three games. So total value is going to be like 70. And what is the number of students who are play at most one game? At most one game means maximum one game. So here that will be like zero games plus one games count will be counted. But there is no students such that zero games. So that is not happening here. So only one game. So in that case, this total cricket value is, yeah, this total cricket value is 100. So in that 25 is this, 20 is this, and 10 is this. So this value becomes 45. And this total hockey game value is like 50. So 20, 10, and 15. So it is like 45. So you'll be getting this hockey alone as 5. And similarly, if I go for basketball, total value is 60. So in that this area is like 25, 20, 45, and 15. So value is like 60. So zero students will be there as playing only basketball. So this value becomes 45 plus 5, and the value is 50. And what is the number of students playing all the three games? All the three games we would have calculated as 20. And the number of students playing cricket and basketball alone. So cricket and basketball alone means, so this particular region they were talking, so which is like 25 as the value. So value for the last one is 25. So that will be the answer for this one, guys. And it's you can go for a break of 10 minutes, and please join in the second session at 8:45 sharp.